Hello, YouTube! Alright. Just wanted to show you guys quickly what things look like as of today. I need to rebuild this whole table here. I had bought some wood. Instead of using that laminated or pressed wood or whatever it is, that stuff that they use here. You can see it's like falling apart. This stuff, which is really bad. When it gets wet, it crumbles. I ended up getting some wood. I don't know if it's pine. I got some light wood. But I'll be building the table from scratch to try to match the old one and also make it so it can lay out here and turn this thing into a little mini bed for a little kid if need be. Basically, I had to cut the wainscoting up into 3 pieces, actually 4 pieces here, to get it to come in. It's not like perfect, and I mean, if you had a house and somebody did this kind of work on it and you moved in, you'd be saying it was pretty bad. But for me, it's good enough. It looks better than it did before, 100 times better. I put up the wall with the cheap paneling right here and did the same with the other side. So what we're gonna do at this point is install the blinds. Yeah, I do still need to add the trim and stuff, but that's not a priority. The main thing was just trying to get the place habitable, making it so I can actually use the whole RV, which you can see it's starting to look a little bit cleaner. And the reason is the parts have been getting put up. Like, you know, the cabinet was thrown away, the old one, and I rebuilt the new one, but I had to save it for reference as well as for the hardware to make sure that everything would work, and I wanted to see how it all fit. So you can see the RV is nearly, there's some little stuff that still needs to be done just to make it look more finished and better. But for the most part, I'd say we're about 70% done on the interior. I do need to put up the ceiling, need to do all the trim, need to do the bathroom. I do need to rebuild this whole wall. I still haven't decided what I'm gonna do. It is all rotted. Really, to fix it, I have to gut this whole kitchen, which I'm not gonna do. Just don't have the money and the time. I can't do it. Maybe another time, but not right now. So what we're gonna do is probably just try to put up a false wall. I may have to fix that though with the window. I don't know if you can see the gap there. It's gonna cause leaks with it, with the rotted, basically all the framing around all the windows are rotted on this RV. So I have to reframe it, but it's kind of hard to reframe with this cabinet in the way. I'll try to do what I can to reframe it a little bit, but I am going to close off that whole wall and just make that window disappear. We won't have a window there, which I don't think does anything anyways. I think I could use this space here to hang things up and store things because space is a premium. You can see this kitchen is tiny. Of course, I got my rice, I got my sandwich maker, which I've been using to cook meat, which we'll show you some episodes on that later. I am going to be rebuilding this little thing because once again, it's made with the pressed wood. You can see that. And it gets wet and falls apart and crumbles. I'm like, who does that? That's really bad. So we're going to use the scrap wood from the table for this. And I think even that wood can start to warp and stuff, but I might try to shellac it or put something on it, some kind of waterproofing before I put it up on there to use. And same with the table. I think we're going to make the table and try to shellac it or something, varnish it or something, just to make it so it is somewhat protected. And the RV will be mostly habitable. So stay tuned. I will show you later, maybe in another video, what it looks like once I get the curtains up or the blinds. So at least at that point, I won't be putting myself on show for everybody. I want to thank you all for tuning in. I do want to thank all of you who have been sending positive vibes. Thank you, all of you who've been praying for me, have been sending me well wishes, thinking of me, and just encouraging me, because obviously dealing with this, I know some of you sit there and you are kind of rather critical. But the thing is, I'm at ground zero right now. I'm in process of trying to get this thing into order as fast as I can with whatever little funds I have and what little time I have and what little skill sets that I have. So I'm doing the best that I can with what I have, and I think it's coming along fairly nicely. Not as far along as I would like it to be, but I've been working. So it's not too bad for having pretty much working 5 days a week, and then seeing my family, my kids and my wife and them on the weekend. So, you know, sometimes I only see them for 1 day on the weekend so that I can work on the RV, because that's the only time I have. Like today, I had the whole day and I worked on it, and that's how we managed to get this area here done. I think overall to reno this whole RV, it would probably take about 1 month of working every day. I have spread it out. We're now on 2.5 months, I think, of owning the RV, maybe 2 months of owning the RV, and it's about 70% done as far as fixing things. And once I get it done, it's pretty much done, other than, you know, systems that I would like to try to install, like a solar panel system with a larger battery bank and a generator of some sort. And then this unit becomes somewhat self-contained, like a little tiny house on wheels. I could actually then potentially travel in it and live in it if I have to. Right now, it's not able to do that because it doesn't have the power source, and of course it's limping. It's not working well. The engine's still having issues, but at least it runs enough that I can move it around if I need to. It's just, I can't really take it out on the highway. But thanks again for all of you for your positive thoughts, kind prayers, and well wishes. Also, special thanks to all the patrons who have been helping me out financially. It is making a difference. It has, your contributions have extended my ability to pay rent, basically, as well as buy items to, you know, like panels and stuff like this, to try to fix up the RV. So, you know, it's helping me to produce more videos for you, more content, hopefully interesting content. So truly appreciate it. Until next time, everyone, take care. God bless you all. Thank you again for tuning in. Have a great day now. Bye-bye.